What is up, divine beings? Peace, love, abundance, blessings. My name is AstroPapi, and this is a metaphysical, empowerment, and spiritual channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about Archangel Raphael. And Archangel Raphael is associated as the angel of healing. And when people are going through critical illnesses or severe injuries, they will pray to this angel for divine healing, for divine nourishment, and for radical change. The best account that I have for Archangel Raphael is for a close friend of mine. His mom was about to go through surgery because of a very critical accident that she went through, and right before surgery she was told that she would no longer be able to walk, that the chances of her being able to have mobility were slim to none due to the critical injuries that she had. She was spending time in the hospital and slept there for a few nights. And every night that she was there, she kept having a reoccurring dream of an angel in a green robe doing healing work. Literally, she said that she saw an angel, and this angel had fingers pointed at different areas in this person's body. And she said that she saw a silhouette of different places where she had broken bones, and she saw an angel basically show light there. And the angel said, "Don't worry, for I am here. Don't worry, for I am going to make sure that you're okay." So despite the fact that the doctors and the surgeons told her that she will no longer be able to walk again, she literally was given a dream that said otherwise, and she didn't know yet that this angel in a green robe would be Archangel Raphael. She does the surgery, and just as it was spiritually predicted by this psychic visitation that she had with this angel, she was able to walk. She was okay, and she's telling me the story in the flesh, and she's able to walk, move, and she's totally fine. And she shows me a sigil of Archangel Raphael that she has in honor of him, because after she got off the surgery, she was trying to figure out which angel it was, and she realized that he was healing her, that his robe was green, and she didn't know it yet that that was Archangel Raphael. So Archangel Raphael's color is green. Archangel Raphael is the angel of healing, and his most important emphasis is physical healing, but it's not limited to just that. He can support people when it comes to emotional healing, when it comes to nurturing one's mental health, so helping heal depression, sadness, and grief. He can also help when it comes to spiritual and metaphysical healing as well. A lot of doctors, a lot of spiritual practitioners as well. So from that range, right, of traditional Western healing through metaphysical healing, they work with this angel, because this angel can do a lot of things for the mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual body. So if you or a loved one are in need of any form of healing in any way, shape, or form, this is the archangel to connect with and work with. Now, Archangel Raphael is associated with the planet Mercury. Mercury is the planet of knowledge, information, science, and healing as well. The color that you would associate Archangel Raphael, as I said before, is green. So if you have anybody in mind, including yourself, for a petition to Archangel Raphael, I would really recommend getting yourself a green candle in dedication to you or this person. The herbs that I would associate Archangel Raphael with would be rosemary, because rosemary is purification, clarity, and protection. All angels work really well with frankincense, because frankincense is a resin that is seen to have angelic properties. So pretty much Archangel Raphael is an angel of healing. And again, if you, for example, are a Reiki practitioner, you could work with Archangel Raphael. If you are somebody whose close family member or friend is in physical pain or suffering, you can do petitions to Archangel Raphael. If you yourself are a traditional medicinal practitioner, you can also work with Archangel Raphael. And I'm getting the message that if you were to carry his sigil, his talisman, any symbolism with Archangel Raphael, it'll help you alleviate pain. It'll help you have his energy around you. So if you are going through illness at this moment, you can have a symbol for him, a sigil for him, as a way of connecting with them. There are a ton of Archangel Raphael healing frequencies, binaural beats that you can play on YouTube to really connect with this angel. However, I'm being told that the most important thing that Archangel Raphael wants to do is to restore faith. There are times where we feel illness. There are times where we feel grief. There are times when things are low. However, if you just have a small window of faith, I am hearing, that is all I need to be able to enter. However, I need some faith. I need some assistance. You need to be in the receptive state to receive my medicine. You need to be in the receptive state to receive my support. Meaning, be open-hearted, not open-minded, open-hearted. Have a piece of your heart open. It does not need to be fully opened, I am hearing, for me to come forward, for me to come in, for me to be of service and support. Archangel Raphael is also really good at giving you channeled information. So for anybody who has their clairsenses up, if you're clairaudient, you can hear. If you're clairvoyant, you can just know things. If you're clairsentience, which is you can feel things, then Archangel Raphael can psychically speak to you to tell you things that you can do to improve your health, your well-being, your nourishment, as well as the well-being of those around you. And you'll find that Archangel Raphael's healing path is very much associated with, yes, he shows up in hospitals. Yes, he shows up with doctors. Yes, he shows up at surgeries, but you'll find that he has a very holistic means to him, because this is traditional, because this is true tradition. This is not alternative. So Archangel Raphael is really, really big on making sure that you have nourishment in the things that you eat, nourishment with taking herbs that can be associated with the physical needs and conditions that you are walking with. So Archangel Raphael can help in all spectrums of healing that are not just limited to Western science, but are more rooted, I'm hearing, in earth-centered principles and earth-centered medicine, herbs, food as medicine, the natural ecology that is out there. So if you are wanting to study herbalism, if you are wanting to study physical wellness from a more quote-unquote alternative approach, Archangel Raphael is the spirit that I would really recommend for you to connect with. He can also help anyone out there who is interested in doing doula work or who does doula work, I'm hearing. Archangel Raphael is really here to give information. Yes, he can perform miracles, but I'm really feeling like those of you who are having a lot of psychic visitations with this angel's trying to give you information. And I was going to use the pronouns he for Archangel Raphael. Not that I'm trying to get all political with y'all, but when it comes to a lot of spiritual entities, a lot of spiritual beings out there, especially angels, they don't just have one sort of representation when it comes to gender. So we as humans, we don't understand that a lot of these beings, especially angels, they're very much extraterrestrial. They very much come from a different cosmos or a different plane of being, and they are appointed and assigned here on Earth to help the elevation of humanity. So I'm seeing this archangel show up in masculine form, but can also show up to others in feminine form. And this archangel is coming forward not just to perform miracles, but to also teach, to impart knowledge, to impart wisdom. So if you're really feeling a lot of Archangel Raphael's energy around you, you might have a sacred role to share things regarding holistic medicine, wellness, physical wellness, and to start really understanding what the Western medicinal system doesn't teach us, which is that stress, pain, suffering, guilt, emotions that are locked in here, they start to manifest as illness. They start to manifest as conditions. And Archangel Raphael is coming forward. If you're connecting with Archangel Raphael, you might be an apprentice of his studies, of his wisdom, of his teachings. And I really feel like Archangel Raphael can teach you things that can be parallel to what Chinese medicine teaches us, which is that how our emotional being is connected to our physical being. So for those of you who are feeling Archangel Raphael, be open to a journey of studying. Be open to receiving a lot of wisdom. Have journals ready. Start doing some automatic writing, channeled writing with Archangel Raphael, because all these angels you can really do some channeled work with, all right? Even when we think about the Bible, right? I'm not going to get too into the side notes of how the Bible is mistranslated as time goes on, but some of these stories were said to be channeled by the angels. In the same way, a lot of spiritual texts are meant to be channeled by the gods, by the spirits, by the deities. And some of you are sacred scribes, meaning that some of you have the ability to do automatic writing, which is channeled writing. So if you're connecting with Archangel Raphael, bring yourself a notebook, get yourself a green journal, and write whatever wisdom he might have to share onto you. Again, y'all, if you are connecting as well with Archangel Raphael, faith is going to be necessary in all things that are spiritual, and all things that are esoteric, and all things that are magical, whether it's manifestation, whether it's prayer, whether it's visualization. You have to have faith. Faith is the fuel here, all right? And I'm really being told having faith is necessary, is the foundation work for miracles to come forward, all right? So a close practice with Archangel Raphael can bring a lot of healing. I'm being told that white candles work as an alternative if you do not have access to green candles as offerings. And when I say offerings, you know, when it comes to angels, they're not really here looking for offerings. They're literally so devoted to their service. However, I feel like offerings are a good way of just bringing their presence into your space, to bringing their energy a lot more here on earth. So altars, sometimes when we feed altars, when we give offerings, it's not just to appease the spirit and bow down, but it's also as a way of nurturing and feeding the connection that we have for them. So I'm seeing white flowers, I'm seeing yellow flowers, I'm seeing green flowers that you can dedicate to Archangel Raphael if you have an altar space, if you have a statue, if you have an image for this archangel, all right? I hope that this video is a service. I'm going to pull some tarot cards and see what might come up. I had one fall, so please excuse me for a second. I want to see what card this was. Oh, I got the Seven of Pentacles. Again, the Seven of Pentacles is work, is study, and I'm being told some of you are in the path of being apprentices for Archangel Raphael, of learning both medicinal, traditional medicinal medicine, and holistic, quote-unquote, air quote, alternative medicine as well. Some of you also have bloodlines that are very connected to herbalism, intuitive medicine. I'm getting the meridian system. The meridians are how energy moves around your body. I got the Two of Cups. But when you look at the Two of Cups, right, it has the staff and the snake. And it has the lion. One of the things that I'm going to share real quick, I don't know if anybody here is familiar with the Goetia spirits. And I know some people might be uncomfortable with me connecting demonolatry to angels. But this is a channel where I talk about demons and angels. If you look at the lion, that's actually Marbas. That's the angel of, the Goetia spirit, the Goetia quote-unquote air quote demon of healing. If you look at the serpent, the staff serpent, that's also a symbol of healing. That's seen with Mercury. Mercury is associated with Raphael. So I'm really getting this message from Raphael that all these different spirits of healing are actually tied together. We work as one. We're not separate. We're not divided. Apologies if you hear my cat running or if you see my cat in the background. He's amazing though. Archangel Raphael also helps with the healing of pets, close pets around you. And I got the Ace of Cups. If you're connecting with Archangel Raphael, this is a lifelong spirit guide that you're having. This isn't a spirit that just comes in and out. Even if, let's say, he finishes his work with you, you never know who in the future needs to know that miracles exist when it comes to physical health and wellness, all right? Maybe Archangel Raphael helped you or somebody close to you and that work is done, but you never know who in the future might need prayers, might need the support of Archangel Raphael. So this is a spirit guide that even when they do whatever work they have to do with you, They're going to show up for you in the future. And Archangel Raphael is really about that. When it comes to these angels, they're really about looking at the bigger picture. And it's to understand that when you receive spiritual guidance and support through any spirit guide, you want to extend that sort of medicine that they gave you to others. You want to extend that medicine and wisdom that they gave you, those miracles that they gave you, to others. So when you have an angel perform miracles for your life and you see somebody who could be going through severe circumstances, you wish them the same level of support. You wish them the same level of love. You wish them the same level of healing. And if you're able, teach them, all right? I wish you a lot of peace. I wish you a lot of abundance, and I wish you a lot of blessings. Thank y'all so much for tuning into my channel. And if you have any questions about Archangel Raphael, if you want me to make any videos, if you want me to talk about any spiritual subject matters, please comment down below. I'll do my best to do more updates on this channel. And for those of you who followed me for a while already, who've been subscribed, thank you so much. I know I don't always create content, and it's because I'm an active reader. I do readings in person and virtually, but I'm going to give more love to this channel as well because I love to share the knowledge out there, and there's a lot that I tap into spiritually for whatever reason that I know I need to share. So I say this with gratitude. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video.